Do you guys want me to jump right into decorating for other people or like show off my house and town? I don't know if I've really done that much on stream. At least not for a while. This is my house, this is my living room, kind of the most disorganized and like least themed room in the house. Just kind of cool stuff and things I thought would get my home rating up. And a koi fish for my good friend Tyler Koi, because he's my roommate, so I have him live with me in the game as well. I don't know if I ever told you about that, Tyler. This room, I don't know if I'm gonna change. I really like how it turned out, but I made it like back in December, and then I stopped playing like in January, so I was gonna make this my holiday room and just always theme it to whatever the season was. But I kind of started playing around when I'd probably be turning it back into this. I guess there's a Thanksgiving event that I could make this kind of a Thanksgiving harvest fall room. But man, then this is just gonna be right around the corner, and I feel like I kind of nailed it. Yeah, I'm leaving my Christmas lights up all year. But I like this chill vibe. Like, I got the lullaby going, because I was like, you know, because I particularly like having the lights off so you can see kind of just, you know, the tree, the fire, and the lights in the walls. I just think that looks good. Then this part of the song I always thought sounded a little creepy. How many hours game time? Ooh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I've played for over 455 hours. And I think my next longest game is Smash Brothers, and I want to say that is that gonna be on here? Yeah, 220. So over double. I wish I could just look at those stats right away. Real quick break from Animal Crossing for me to look at my Switch library. Because yeah, this is by total playtime. So yeah, Smash is number 2, Pokemon 3, Fire Emblem 4. Never finished World Ends With You. I wanted to like it so much more than I did, and I don't think it's bad. But it kind of just plods a little bit. And I was like, I really wanted to move the story along, but it gives you a lot of just like, oh, run around the city, do kind of the same thing again. And kind of broke me on it eventually. I might go back to it someday, but more than likely I'll probably just look up what happens in the story, because I'm still very curious. I love that universe, and I love that game. But this is like my relaxation room that I made. I made this this is technically my character's bedroom. And this is just I don't even have music playing in here. It's just the only thing you really hear is the water from the bamboo and the boiling of my soup pot on here, which I was kind of sad that you can't use this as a cooking station. Now that they've made cooking a thing that requires its own crafting spots, I thought this would be a fun one, but it doesn't work. So I don't think I have a cooking spot in my house. I have to do it somewhere in town. This is my bathroom. Get you a nice little, you got a toilet and a bidet, I think. Yeah, I guess I don't need those 3. I got coffee earlier today and I didn't realize it would give me food. Here, let's go ahead and take a poop. There we go, that takes care of that. Didn't even have to take off my pants. Pooped right through them. Got a little hole, you just can't see it. Don't forget to wash your hands. There we go. That's life, my friends. Upstairs is kind of boring. I like this idea, but I think I'm gonna change it to be better. I wanted to make like what you would be like a final boss fight room. And so I've just made like, all right, I always think it's cool in like classic RPGs where like the background breaks away and you're just sort of floating and fighting in space. And I wanted to give like little star fragments to make it look cool. And we got these like, you know, victims of evil boss guy. And I love the skull radio. This is my basement, and it's kind of a very rough, you know, if you squinted really hard, kind of what my parents' basement growing up was like. We had a finished basement, and it was like where I would always hang out. So I kind of just made this my little nostalgia piece of home. Anyway, yeah. This is also where I'm doing my own personal mini game, where before any of my villagers are allowed to move out, they have to give me their picture. And the only character who will never leave is Octavian. He will stay here forever. He is my best animal friend. But that's my house. But I hate designing things for me, because my tastes, I am fickle and my feelings change with the day. I am never consistent. This is my little courtyard. This was also gonna be a thing that I was gonna change with seasons, and the last time I was messing with it was winter, so we had these frozen bears. And I thought this was just a fun little place. And I like gongs in this game. Still don't know if I love this. I don't really like, when I design stuff in these games, I don't like the hard angles. Like, I don't like that I just made this a square, but I wanted it to be distinctly, like, I guess animal-made, man-made, you know what I mean? Not of nature. I wanted this to be this is the metropolitan-ish area of the island. So it's a bit more boxy and right-angled. And that's why we've got our cool sport dude, Billy, who I think lives in a manga library. So despite being a jock, he's also a nerd. He lives a very conflicted existence, and he just wants to be the best. So he has abandoned all luxuries in favor of just being the friggin' best. And, you know, it's a sad tale, but, you know, we still like him, and we're here. He's just trying to build a better workout routine for everyone, but to do that, he needs to get to know everyone better. Do I read comics? Got any I'd recommend? All right, what do we recommend? What's something else? Oh! Cool Boy Not Kid Stuff comics. That's my thing, Cool Boy Not Kid Stuff. Yep. This was the first gyroid I ever got, and I think he's the best. This is where Groucho lives. I made him my old man retired bear. I mean, again, I'm not really making that up too much. That's basically his personality, but I'm veering into it. He wanted to live up here alone, and Billy thought that was cool, so he moved in next door, ruining his plans of solitude. This is the flower forest, which in my lore was originally started by Marina, who lives on the outskirts of it. Not here. This is someone else. But Marina came from the sea and loved the land so much, found its beauty so spectacular, and she became obsessed with flowers, so she started her own little flower bed. She was like, that isn't enough. And she found this like little foresty mountain area that used to be somewhat barren and bereft of beauty and was just trees. So she planted a couple and they grew and spread, and slowly but surely she had turned the entire forest into a big flowery garden, beautifying our campsite further, which was also slowly becoming a video game. Weird. Don't ask how that happened. It's just the way the universe worked. But then Tammy also moved in. And I decided with her, with the decorations she has and the music that's playing, this is all like Imperial stuff. So in my lore for her, she has run away from her traditional family in pursuit of stardom and beauty. And she wants to be like a beauty pop star queen. And so when she saw the flowery mountain, she was like, OMG, that seems like where a pop star would live. And also she wanted to live, you know, strategically close to the point of fashion, the Able sisters. Down here, we've got Graham, a relatively new face. He moved in shortly after Savannah moved out. Savannah was like a farm girl, so I made this whole thing a farm, and then she left, and Graham moved in. He's taken over as farmer, technically. Let's be honest, the results speak for themselves, Glubzug. Okay, so it's great that he's got Glubzug as his catchphrase, because that plays into his lore. So my lore for Graham is that he is secretly, like he's posing as a farmer, since that's the house, that's the lot he moved into, and he's just like, all right, cool, that's the role I'll play. But secretly, he is an alien hunter. He is seeking the unknown and the extraterrestrial. And little does he know, we might have an alien in our very town. Hey, here's Marina. This is Spork, he's our lazy villager. I love him a lot. This is Groucho, our cranky bear. I've been giving him hip clothes and a visor, hoping to make him more popular with the youngins. Over here is Fuchsia's house. She was my other first villager. She is still not giving me her picture. Not that I'm trying to kick her out or anything, but it's weird to me that she has been one of the people I've known the longest and I interact with every day like the rest, and she will not give me her photo. Now, I told you that Graham was searching for an alien. And here he is! Octavian, in my lore, is also a being from space. But he likes it here. Originally, he was searching for his way home, but now he's decided to stay. But anyways, in my funny lore, Octavian and Graham are like good buddies. And Graham does not realize Octavian is the alien he's been looking for. But Glubzug is what I made Octavian's catchphrase, and I was gonna be like, that was like his alien greeting. And now Graham's saying it, not realizing that he has in fact found the alien. I wanna go to work. Hell yeah, whose workday doesn't start at 9 p.m.? I'm ready to work. Yeah, island life, baby. So if you have no idea what the Animal Crossing DLC was, this is like a little offshoot archipelago of islands that has just a big vacation resort on it, and you get to make dream vacation homes for random villagers. She wants kind of a garden place. Bertha over here wants stuff with baskets. What's this guy have to? I don't know his name, but he wants to work on his mysterious magic act. That sounds like it'll be a fun theme to work with. And she wants antique goods, and she likes lovely stuff. I've already got a couple satisfied customers. Kieran and I worked on the first 3 places on a Stream 4-star thing, but she wanted a relaxing reading room. We gave her that. Tank was looking for a tabletop room, so we gave him kind of a Squid Games, Kaiji, you know, play these games of chance or die. Tybalt was looking for a baseball hangout. Now, the outside, I feel like we maybe did a little bit more work, but the inside, Stream was running out of time, and I was like, let's see what happens if we give him nothing. And he was perfectly satisfied with it. Robin was looking for a cool classical zone, and I feel like I did very good with that off stream. And I actually really like this Dutch angle picture. But yeah, we gave him a classical place. Sprinkle wanted a frozen area, so I gave her like all ice furniture. Pango wanted a beauty salon, but I feel like I didn't have a ton of room to work with. I think this was before they were letting me stretch out rooms. And then Claude wanted an arcade, and it was the first room that I could customize how big it was. So I really liked how this one turned out. Since I didn't have any rooms to put bathrooms, and I was like, this would be a place nerds would be hanging out. They'd probably need to poop eventually, because that's what nerds do. So I made this arcade. We got kind of like your online computer bar. And we got some arcade setups. And we got this fun grabby thing. And then over here we got like the little snack bar area. And a nice little lounge zone. We got screens up everywhere. Which actually, hold on, can I turn these on at all? No, I think I've got too much stuff in front of them. But yeah, I really liked how this looked. Oh yeah, so Lionel showed up and he was like, you can never have too many toilets, was his instruction. So he just wanted a big bathroom house. Now I was disappointed to find out that you can open these curtains, but you can't go in them. I was hoping you would be able to like open them so you could walk through, because you want privacy when you're pooping. But he demanded I use a urinal and the tankless toilet. I wanted a standard toilet in there. And urinals, if you're in a public place, there's never just one. So, you had more, and here's like your sinks for the normal people. Then over here is Lionel's private golden toilet for himself, as well as a big old tub to clean his poop off. His rubber ducky, and some soap, and a sink. Which was another required thing for him. Because I was hoping that these sinks would count, but he specifically wanted this sink. Hey, we also have this empty school, and it'd be really cool if you could make that into something. So I picked one of the villagers to be a teacher, and since Eloise wanted a reading room, I was like, well, she seems a bookish type, so she can be the school marm. And I made this, and I think this turned out really well. I'm not crazy about this back wall because one, it doesn't match the chalkboard, and 2, like it's an accent wall because I didn't want these windows going all the way around. But outside of that, I actually think this looks really good. Particularly like that I feel like there's no way to tell what this class, what grade this school teaches, because we've got like your alphabet and your periodic table and some kind of advanced math stuff going on, as well as a world map. So it's kind of just maybe this is just adult education for literally every subject that these animals could want. And oh, I didn't realize they're all wearing school uniforms. That's great. I didn't even know that was a thing. So I say we design someone's house. That one guy wanted to work on his magic act, and that sounds like it could probably be a fun house to design. Mo, we're gonna give you a magical house, buddy. Okay. Let's start with our outside. Where do we want the house to be? In front and center? Kind of have it more in one of the corners. I think they started it like over here. Which this ain't bad. What stuff does he give me? A race car bed for his magic house? Okay, buddy. Mannequins? There's mannequins in this game? I've never seen those. Whoa. A great battle took place here. It's an ancient sword. Oh, that's so cool. What? I want this item for my town. Balloons for his magic house. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is less like arcane magic and more trickery. Magic tricks. So what do we have up here? What would you be climbing up here to see? I mean, we can put flowers up there just for some visual appeal, but do we want any items up there first? There could be some skeletons up there, you know, just some weird magic arcane stuff, or maybe the golden casket. Come find the mysterious frozen tree. Maybe his outside will be a little understated, you know? He's a magician, but you know, he's not looking to flaunt it. Maybe just a nice little fountain. Brown fountain. Can we have like Mo the Mysterious? Like give him a little sign for his business. Alright, a jazz concert. This could also maybe be for a magic show. I don't really know what else. You know what? We'll have a popcorn machine out here. If you're coming in for the show, be sure to get yourself some delicious poppin' corn. Also, what would his magic mansion look like? There we go. Listen to those soothing waterfalls, huh? There we go. I feel like we got a lot of unused real estate right here. When you're coming here for a magic show, what would you see outside in a magic show? Maybe an elaborate display case with something in it. Oh, he fell in love with that, it looked like. Which of these looks like the most magical device that we would put in there and be like, behold, it was magic. You cannot touch. A gnome, maybe? Be like, we've caught a real live gnome. Behold, my eternally frozen statue. The mysterious bottled ship, how did it happen? Who could have fit it? A haunted teddy bear? A haunted globe? The fabled black duck of magic. One of the ancient artifacts from the forgotten days. An urn with a demon inside? Ooh, you know what? I like our magic duck, but we can have more than one display case. Here, you know what? We'll call this an urn. And it contains an evil spirit. That's why we have to keep it in the copper pot. Little did you know, copper repels ancient monster, demon specters. Another dead tree for good measure. I'm gonna say that's good for the outside for now. We can maybe come back and add to it. It's a little plain. But let's get to the main event, the inside. Now, first of all, this will simply not do. Much, much, much too small, my friend. Think bigger. This is your magical mansion. Maybe we make it a super wide thing so we can give him like a stage in the middle. And like, we can maybe make this like a magic restaurant / stage show thing, you know? And if it's gonna be magic, we don't want windows. We don't want people seeing in from the out. Let's open up the required items, see what we have to work with, that we have to work with. All right. So these are stage lights, I'm pretty sure, so we can kind of like shine them. I'm thinking we'll make this area our stage. Oh, and I've got partition walls now, so something like that. And then back here we can put more stuff, so it's like considered a backstage. Now we don't have a way to elevate this, but we can give it rugs to give the illusion of being like a stage or set up different. I think we've got, okay, so first of all, what do we want the whole, like the real floor of the house to look like? We have like a cool optical illusion, or maybe just like kind of a checker classic look. Then over here, we can put like, yeah, some stuff like this. So it looks like, you know. It's different, you see? Do we want a stage to be bigger? But here, let's put our magician where he'll be. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, Magic Mo! So yeah, we'll make this the accent wall in the back. And then make this the whole, yeah! Alright, yeah, you'd come here for a magic show. Alright, now, he'll be up here. What kind of props does he have up here? We're gonna need stuff for this card and magic hat thing to sit on. Just something like a podium. Yeah. Need a trunk. Ooh. They give me one? And we got the golden casket. Ooh, this magic circle rug. I like it, but I don't know where it's gonna go. Maybe over here we have like a corner or something that we can accent it with. Maybe we have like a little snack corner or something here. Iron closet with the swords. Wait, was that? Oh, do we want to put like the sword in it? Because I bet we could set the sword on top of it. Oh, it's a floor-only item, damn. We can have the sword right next to it, kind of implying that we're going to put a sword in there. Oh, put this in the center for close-up magic? Okay. All right, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. So maybe we have kind of like tables around the side here, and he can step down here to be like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I need a volunteer. So maybe we give him like a little table here to do some close-up magic with too. Have you guys ever been to a magic show? I've only been to... I went to one, and I didn't get to go on stage, but my mom did, and I think the guy did like a card trick. And I remember thinking that the tricks weren't super impressive, but I thought the guy had a lot of charisma. Like, I feel like he wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and like kind of just had a magic as a fallback gig. You know what? For poops and giggles, let's make the house bigger. Are these like his magic tables, maybe? Maybe these aren't places people sit. Maybe this is more spots for him to perform trickery. Gonna give him a bunch of just variety of color balloons. Put those behind him on stage. You know what? Maybe this is where we're storing some magical equipment, so it's back here. Got the sword right here, just kind of sticking out of the ground. You know, for fun. Good measure. Kind of like this funky little groove they're giving me. I know I can put down a music thing and the music will change. Oh! Wait a minute. Creepy candle chandelier. Right there in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Be astonished and amazed. I think we gotta get more of these stage lights. Can I put gyroids down? I don't think I have any on me, unfortunately. Not for these. Maybe that's too much. What if the lights were just going into the audience so they couldn't see anything on stage? Can we have anything cool hanging up behind him? Wait, how's that? Why is it on the curtain? That's fun. Maybe it's above it. Now, this does make physically getting to the stage difficult. Because we have now effectively walled it all off. But you know, we're doing this for looks. This is more for form, not for function, obviously. You know, if Mo needs a break from his magic, we can pull him out. He'll be fine. Move the yellow one up there. Not that I got a problem with pink or nothing, but it's just basically red again, but brighter. Yellow is at least a little different. Another primary, if you will. Where is... There they are. Skelly boys. The Bone Brothers. Can hang out over here. Or are they the lovely assistants? What do we want to do in the corners here? Like, do we want to put just a bunch of chairs down? Like, do they not have, like, tables that they're eating at, maybe, and just we have a bunch of chairs here for an audience? I wish I could turn things not just a 90-degree angle, because, like, if someone's sitting here, they're obviously not really able to see the show. But if I could set them here and, like, make them angled just a little bit this way. See, and we'll just have people who can view it from, like, all angles, and that's proving how real the magic is. You can see it from every side, and it's still magic. Well, maybe this worked out. Actually, this is symmetrical, isn't it? We did it! Ha ha ha! All I had to do was measure once and it worked fine. Ooh, this is our magic theme music? I don't know if I like this as our magic theme, but you're the one who chooses your house's music, Mo. This feels a little obnoxious compared to what we were jamming to earlier. Extra magic set over here. But we'll change its colors. This is more for close-up magic. He uses his white hat for close-up magic. We'll change a little bit how it's laid out so it doesn't look like it's just a copy-paste from this. I feel like we need more lighting. We have wall hanging lights, don't we? Yes, we can change the color of the light. That's awesome. Give him a nice green one on this side, and then... Actually, no, you know what? We'll keep green over there, or... We'll change green eventually, but we're gonna do a red-blue thing. An item that I discovered in the arcade that I really, really liked. Yeah, let's put some wall-mounted neon lamps. So do we want a different color? What's a magic color? I used purple last time, but that's sort of my go-to. Do we want to do purple again? He is a blue cat, so maybe blue light? Yeah, you've got like this nice little like blue streak going across. Okay, hold on. I just had an idea. Get rid of this. We're gonna have these two card things like right up front. These are for like, you know, he'll do some close-up stuff and be like, hey, pick a card. Watch, I'll pull this card out and the tower won't fall because it's magic. But for a little bit of more mood lighting and maybe an air of danger, you'll have an open flame next to the cards. Yeah, the next trick is this house of burning cards. Woo! Abracazam! And then all of a sudden the cards just catch on fire and everyone's freaking out. Do that thing where like stars will have their poster up multiple times. Then on this side, boy, this song is drilling into my brain. Maybe I should have set up the jukebox last. The other song I thought was way more, I don't know, relaxing. Wall-mounted candles, would that be too much? We don't want people being able to see too clearly. This is a magic show. You know what? He'll have like, here, well, he'll have those like paintings that look like they're watching you. Yeah, the song ain't great. I like a lot of the songs in this game. Gonna go ahead and say this one might not be one of them. I think this one you can change the picture in it. So yeah, we'll have like this portrait, and we'll say it follows you. That'll be the lore. Are you sick of this song yet? Da, 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 da. Ooh, wait. We got too much stuff on the wall. There we go. Be careful when you're over there. Don't touch the candles. But if you look in the paintings, it's like they follow you. The zany neon lights with traditional candles definitely looks like a magician's set. Hell yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, would you come see a magic show in a place like this? I think I would. He also plays magic bingo! Okay, good. That does mean I can set stuff on there, though. So, do we put more candles on there? What else can we set on things? Because I don't think, I mean, do these skeletons have houses of cards in front of them? Is that funnier? Can these be, oh, these can be edited. We can change the color of the cards. Okay, he has the evil deck. Guy's show is very card themed, so it could work. I mean, that's really all the magic tools they're giving us. We've got this magic hat, but he's already got that center stage. So I feel like putting two of those would be bad. But then we got 3 houses of cards, and then we're just gonna say this was a house of cards that collapsed. And I think with that, we're maybe done. Do we wanna do anything in these back corners? Got these creepy mannequins that I've never had for any other house. Could have a magic bird, maybe gumballs. You can get gum during the show. He does magic pull-ups. The options are endless. He's gotta make his money somewhere. But buying these magic tickets ain't enough. You're 25 cents for gum. And, get yourself some refreshments for the show. Are the skeletons doing magic tricks on their own coffins? Obviously. Okay, I think we're gonna call it, mostly because this song's about to drill its way into my brain and I think it might kill me. What's up, Mion? I definitely saw that as like my on or something, and I was just like trying to figure out what he was calling me. Done. It's ready. Check out your magic abode, my friend. I did work really hard on it, Mo. All right, show me you walking around your magic shop. Ooh, looky, stage lights. I love them. I love that he's got like 4 squares to walk around in. There we go. That's a good shot. He should really be wearing a better magic outfit, though. No, I'm good. Thanks for designing my house. You want to chill in it with me? Nah, I got other houses to design, bro. But I'm sure your magic show's really cool, man. I bet all the chicks love it. Bye. Wait, you did it. I'll give you a show on the house. No, I really gotta go, but thank you. 9,000 pokey, I'll take it. Another drop in the bucket.